should be hope. Hope stream. Alright. Oh, we have a wet qualifying. Oh, I've not known. We actually have a wet qualifying. We have a wet race. We'll have to see if somebody tells me in chat, because as of right now, I am not entirely sure. I pray that we don't have a wet race, because a wet race just mucks everything up. Like literally mucks everything. See what. See what. After what goes on in this qualifying session. Oh, we've got boys and side both on laps. Get all these enabled quick. Oh, we'll have to see what people do in this, because obviously I don't know if it is a wet race as well. I assume somebody will tell me in a bit in chat. Obviously, I don't know. All I can see is it's very wet. Lovely weather for ducks, is all I'm going to say. Lovely weather for the ducks. So, boys just coming around Spoon. Wait, I assume, yeah, that is Spoon Corner. Coming down this main straight. Down into is it 130R or is it 140R? It's 140R, isn't it, this corner? 140R, a little bit off the brake, on the brake, well, should I coast around that corner, down into second gear, going around the last chicane, size, that's a fast lap of race, session. Coy's coming around the last corner now, across the line, there's a 135.2, which is not a bad start. Who's next to cross the line? I assume it's this, no, the Alpine's on an out lap. It'll be the Mercedes of Lucas will be the next person across the line. We'll have to see where Lucas goes in that Mercedes. Here we go, around 140R. I'll have to look it up just to make sure it's 140R, because I think that's what that corner's called. And here here comes Lucas. Rounding the final corner. What is it going to be? Well, it's a 1:36.4. That is a little slow for Lucas. I could trying to go faster. Here comes Rainer. They're coming around the last corner now. They're looking a little slow as well. We'll see what they do. It looks also 1:26.7. That is even slow for Rainer. That seems slow, but I don't know if it's the conditions just making it worse. So maybe Koi's got out at the right time, because Koi's is like a second faster right now. Oh, totally not pro. Invalidated time. Oh, Mikhail goes 5/10 faster than Koi's. Oh, big lap. Who's next? Who's going to be next across the line? Totally no pro invalidated, so they'll probably go again. I've missed this. Miki's done a 36.6. So I assume next across the line will be Big Gaz. I don't know. I don't know how to say. I'm probably butchering his name, but I do apologise. Also, Gazelle's on our lap as well. Totally no pro. We're still waiting for him to cross the line. I'll have to see what Big Gaz does. I think he's had a spin somewhere because his lap time is very slow. Unless I'm mistaken. I think he's just gone slow somewhere because it's very slow. Across the line, I'll be in the 38s probably. No, it's not. It's 1:39. That's 5 seconds off. 4 and a bit seconds off the pace of pole. We'll have to see what's going to happen. Totally no pro has done a new lap. We'll have to see where Gazelle is. He's going around Spoon right now. Coming down the main back straight. Around 140R or 30R, I don't know. I'm gonna have to check that in a second. I'll check on my phone. Down into the last chicane, round the last corner, and it is a 1:30. Oh no, it's 1:26.1. Puts them P4 right now. Where's Totally No Pro? They're going around Spoon right now. Totally No Pro. I'm pretty sure. I need to look up all the stats. Yeah. I guess when I start some of the stats. I'll have to see what Totally No Pro does here. Coming into the last chicane right now. And now down into around the last corner. Oh no, they're just bailing out. They're bailing out of their lap. Okay. That's a shame. Archchief hasn't even left the pits yet. Assume they'll hop out in a bit. I think Sai's on an out lap, so Sai will do a new lap short. We've got Lucas back out on track as well. I have to see if Sai makes an improvement. We're just gonna follow them through the twisty section of the first sector. Coming around the big left-hander now, over the first sector line now. They're down by 2/10 on their lap time. Wonder if they'll bail out. Oh, no, they've invalidated. Never mind. They'll have to bail out anyway. They invalidated. That is very unfortunate. What's Miki doing? Is Miki getting some like extra running in on the tires? Right, so he'll be the next across the line then to start a lap. Will it be Lucas? Yeah, it will be Lucas. Right on board with Lucas then as they start their new lap. We'll have to see if Lucas can improve on this 36.4 because I feel like that was very slow. So I know. Oh, that is interesting. DRS just got enabled. So maybe the rain is. Maybe it's not raining so hard. So the stewards have enabled that DRS. But bearing in mind here at Suzuka, there's only one DRS section and that's on the pit straight. So it's not really going to help Lucas at all. It'll probably help Rayner, who's about to start a lap. Lucas is 2/10 up in the on his first sector. So we'll have to see what Lucas can do. And Lucas is invalidated. Oh dear. We'll go on board with his teammate then. On board with Rayner then. Obviously Rayner will be probably like 10 times faster in the first sector because DRS got enabled before they hit DRS. So we'll have to see what lap time they can do. Hopefully they can improve on the 1:36.7 they've done. We'll see as they go around a big long left-hander down over the first sector split, and they're a second up. Rayner is a full second up on their first sector time of their last lap, so that's a massive improvement. We'll have to see if Rayner keeps it on the track, unlike his teammate. But we'll have to see. Going around the spoon corner now. Along the big long straight, back straight. Around 130R. Into the last chicane. Dodging the traffic that's in the way. Around the last corner. How fast is this going to be? How much of an improvement is this going to be? Oh, massive improvement. Up to P3. 1.6 second improvement. That puts them P3. Only a 10th behind Koi's right now. Which is pretty good. So we'll have to see who else is up. Oh, Totally No Pro has actually span into the wall, and Gaze has been given a 5-place grid penalty for hitting him. Oh, so Totally No Pro's just lost it. Oh dear. I wonder what's happened there. Wonder what has happened there to Totally No Pro. Oh, and Archchief has also just binned it. Oh, Archchief. Oh. Well, at least they've still got their front wing, so they're still going. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'm wondering what happened to Thing. Like, Archchief is okay. They're still going, so they haven't lost a wheel, but they've lost their entire front wing. I don't know what happened between Totally No Pro. Like, I think maybe they just lost the rear coming into the last chicane and just go into the wall, and then Big Gaze just whacked him. So I guess Totally No Pro is starting from the back. So if Archchief just finishes their lap, they'll definitely not be at the back of the grid. But I think they will pit. God, what? Boys in chat saying, "Oh my God, what is that? What's happened to Totally No Pro? He got absolutely murdered by Archie." There we go. Archchief crosses the line to finish a lap since they didn't invalidate. So that means Totally No Pro will start from the back of the grid. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. So we've got less than 3 minutes of this short qualifying left to go. Oh, and we got Sign out on soft tires. We got Sign on the soft tires, and they were like almost 2 seconds up on their best time. Look, by the look of it. That's okay. 3 seconds up. That is up. I don't think Archchief will get back to set up into the pits to set another lap though. Fortunately, he'll start 9th to the Archie. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, Archie's a penalty. There we go. Side goes fastest with a 1:32.420. By the way, there's 0.420. Let's go. So yeah, so totally no pro won't start from the back. I forgot about the penalty. So we'll have to see if anyone else ventures out onto the track. Like, we'll have to see if Archchief can get back into the pits and out so they can go for another lap. Like, it takes roughly about 1 minute and 30 seconds to get around the track. So if they can get out again by 2 minutes, they should be okay. So we'll have to see what everyone else does. Oh, Gaze is out, coming out for a lap. They're on the soft tire. Oh, and oh yeah, at least luckily they're on an out lap. I assume everyone's gonna be bailing out of the pits now. Yep, here comes Lucas and the Ferrari from Mikhail. Oh, bit of traffic in the pit lane. It seems. Seems like Koiz has got out ahead of Mikhail, and then also Rainer's going out as well. These three here, these often fight for the race win. So we'll have to see if these three can keep it clean today. Because every time when I've commentated, there's been a lot of crashes between these three. Well, Boys always seems to be witnesses to is a witness to the crashes. So virtually everyone is out. Also, Gazelle's going back out. We'll have to see if Archchief can get in and out. Let's see if Archchief can get out, but no. It looks like Archchief is staying in the pits. So, oh no, never mind. Archchief is going out. They'll have to literally cut every single corner possible to get round. They literally have 1 minute, 10 seconds to get round. They would have to cut every single corner to get round, and I don't think they will. We'll have to go have a look. Who's the first one to set another lap? It will be Big Gaze. We'll have to see what Gaze can do around this track. Obviously, the track is completely bone dry, by the way, now. Track is completely bone dry. Oh, and that's a big snap of oversteer. Or understeer, I don't know. It's probably big. It's big snap anyway. Lost the rear, but they're still going because they managed to keep it valid. So we'll have to see what. We'll have to see what they. I thought I was dropping for a second. Oh, they're completely off the track. And they spun. Oh, and they're out of the session. Oh dear. They've just completely lost it. So Lucas is the first one to start a flying lap then, I guess. Because the Alpine has just binned it. So that Alpine will start at the back. Because of the 5-place group penalty they got for hitting totally no pro. Archchief has also retired because they've realised I'm not going to get to the start finish, but they will start in 8th place. Checker flag has fallen, so everyone is out on track is on like last lap. Oh, and we've got I think Rainer's span. Yeah, we've got a Mercedes on track who spun, so that's it for Rainer, and they've retired. That's it for Rainer, so they cannot improve on their lap time. We'll have to see if Lucas, also obviously Lucas, Gazelle, and Miki will improve, so that will probably push Rainer down to P7, which is not an optimal start for Rainer, but we'll have to see if they can improve. So riding on board of Lucas, they've got Mikhail right behind them, who's getting a lot of slipstream from them. So we'll have to see how quick they both are. Lucas is going over the second split time now. 6 seconds improvement. So surely they're going to be in probably in the 130s. Oh, sorry, under 130. We'll have to see. Here comes Lucas around the last corner. Crossing the line now. We'll have to see where they go. They go pole, but then instantly gets beaten by Mikhail, who just goes a full 1.5 faster. Koi's go only a 10th off Mikhail. That is thing. So now we're just waiting for Mickey and Gazelle, who are both crossing the line now. I think Mickey went P4, but then got dropped to P5. because Gazelle went P4, I think. I think Gazelle went P4, possibly P3. Not entirely sure because they both crossed the line at the same time. Virtually same time. Nope, Gazelle's in P3. So, there you have it. So, Miki is on... Mikhail's on pole, but only by 6 thousandths. Sorry, 600ths of a second faster than Koi's. So I assume Koi's and Mikhail will probably be fighting again for the win. Like, Gazelle was faster than Lucas, but I do feel sorry for Reina because they fucked up at the first corner, so they don't even get to set a lap. So they'll start from P7. So we'll have to see what everyone does. And I apologize if you hear hiccups. I've got hiccups. I'm going to Prostin to do a Prostin to turn 1, says Koi's in chat. Oh dear. Wait, didn't Prost like crash himself and his teammate out or something when that, if I remember correctly, or am I misremembering it? Well, anyway, from what I can see from the game, it is a dry race, but I don't know if rain will come later. I hope someone in chat tells me if there's going to be rain later. I don't know, because from what I'm seeing from spectator view, it's completely clear sky. I can see some grey clouds like further back, but we'll have to find out. No rain, says Miki. So that's good then. No rain. Completely dry race. Let's go. No interchangeable conditions this time around. Because last time in Austria, the rain did screw over a couple people, I'm pretty sure. Koi's being one of them being screwed by the rain. Right, if I remember correctly, because my memory seems to be failing me right now. But anyway. Just waiting for people to finalise their race strategies and their setups. And then we'll get this, get the formation lap underway. And the 5 red line. There we go. Formation lap underway. So Miki will start, Mikhail will start from pole. Being chased by Koi's as per usual. And then Gazelle will start in Gazelle's P3 after a good lap. And Lucas in P4. Miki 5. Sign 6. Reina will start further down in 7th, further than usual. So we'll have to see how fast they get through the field. Archchief in 9th. Sorry, not 9th, 8th. Totally no pros in 9th. We'll have to see how fast they get through the field from crashing out in quali. And then Gaze starts at the very back because well they qualified P8 but they crashed into totally put no pros wrecked car, so they got 5th place grid penalty. Or there was a collision between the pair of them. I don't know. We'll probably find out later on Discord what happened between the pair. So we'll have to wait and see. Just now waiting for the drivers to hurry up. For some reason, as for some reason, the second McLaren is going very slowly. There's a massive gap between the McLaren and the Haas driver. There's a big gap between the Haas and the Mercedes driver. So, well, I wonder why that is. I don't know. Have to. So here we go. All the drivers are lining up on the grid. Wait, where's the rest of them? Oh, there they are. So the two. So we've got. So like I don't know why they're all slowed down there at the back. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm pretty sure the front two are probably going to be. Their tires are probably getting colder and colder while they wait for everyone else to line up on the grid. We'll have to see what happens heading into turn 1. I'm expecting a crash into turn 1. Don't know why. Always happens at Japan, even in the real life race. I hope that. So we'll have to find out what happens. The lights are coming on. 5 lights are on. And out they go, and away we go for the Japanese Grand Prix. It's a good getaway from the pole sitter. But Koi, and they just cut across Koi's. We'll have to see if there's any contact between them. Doesn't look like it. We've got a McLaren, the other McLaren and Reina side by side. Totally No Pro's only made a couple places. Oh, and the Haas of Sai has been spun. They're dropped all the way back to 10th. So Reina's made up a place. Totally No Pro's made up a few places on the race start. We'll have to see if Koi's is going to keep up with Mikhail. Looking like they are. Just a bigger question: will Gazelle be able to keep up with them? Like Gazelle usually has a lot of pace. We'll have to see what Gazelle's paces are like. Around here. They're under pressure. Well, they're under pressure from Lucas a little bit, and Lucas has been getting pressured by Miki Vikinen. Right. So we'll have to see what happens. Because they've dropped. Because obviously, oh wait, the top two have already broken. Well, had broken DRS from the third place. But it looks like Gazelle just got back in the DRS. Looks like Miki's going for a move on up the inside of Lucas into P4. They go. So Lucas is not having the greatest start. Oh, it's probably because of the tire difference as well. Miki is on those soft tires. Lucas is on the medium tire. I should probably put the tire strat on, see what people tires are on. So Miki, Reina, Gaze, and Sign all opted to start on the soft tire, where everybody else is on the mediums. There is 27 laps of this race. I don't think the softs will, the softs will probably start dying around lap 9, maybe more than that. Maybe, I don't know. I think Archchief has had a spin somewhere. Because they've dropped into last place. Miki is like all over the back of Gazelle here. Oh, and Mikhail's wide there. Koi's up into the lead of this race. What just happened there for Mikhail? They just got it all wrong and went wide. So Koi just takes full advantage and up into the race lead. We got yellow flags in sector 3. Oh, Archchief has crashed. That's what happened. Archchief has crashed out, and we got a virtual safety car now. Virtual safety car has been deployed. Will it upgrade it into a full safety car? I don't think so, because the wreckage has already been cleared. So we'll have to see. So that's unfortunate for Archchief. That is a real shame for them. We'll have to see if they might do the Tier 2 race tomorrow, see if to try again like they did last week for Austria. But we'll have to see. So, the Mercedes drivers have already swapped places, so Reina has clearly caught his teammate napping. DRS has been enabled. Oh, looks like Totally No Pro's going to look to go for a move as well on Lucas. Up the inside before turn 1. The Totally No Pro up into 6th place. Just following Reina through by the look of it. And looks like Koi's has broken DRS from Mikhail. And then Mikhail's obviously broken DRS from Gazelle, who's broken DRS from Miki. Like, what's gone on here? Have they all just been caught napping by the safety car? The virtual safety car? Well, Miki's back in under the second now, so they're within DRS of Gazelle. Like, Reina's also within DRS. Oh, and Gaze has spun and lost their front wing. Will safety car get called? I don't think so. So we'll go back on with the action at the front. But there's like big gaps formed already. So Koi's has got a 1 second gap. And Mikhail has a 1.4 gap to Gazelle. Who's then... Oh, Mickey's actually caught onto the back of Gazelle. But again, I think those soft tires are making the difference for Miki. I assume Reina will try and follow suit if they can, but like Mickey's already dropped Reina. We'll have to see what happens. So, and then Mikhail's also caught the back of Koi's. We'll have to see what if Koi's can defends the lead, or if they let Mikhail through and then just follow them. We'll have to see, because here goes Mikhail with DRS. We'll ride on board, see if they try and make a move to turn 1-2. But I don't think they will. No, they're not. They choose to opt out of it. But Mickey's like right on the back of Gazelle. pressuring him, trying to see if they can make a move on the inside, but it doesn't look like it. And Totally No Pro and Rainer are also fighting in the background, as you can see there. We're going to ride on board with Mickey here, see if they can get past Gazelle, because Gazelle seems to be like all over the place so by the look of it. And a little slow. But then again, it could be tire difference, you never know. Gazelle's now dropped 2 seconds off the leaders. Let's see if Mickey can get past Gazelle quick to try and see if they can make up the difference. But they've dropped back a little bit. What's going on here? Because like now Rainer and Totally No Pro are on the back of them. And then Lucas is at the back of this train. And obviously Gaze has pitted to go onto the hard tire because they lost their front wing after a little spin. Maybe they had contact with Sai, we don't know. So we'll have to see. So the top two have now broken like 2 seconds ahead of Gazelle, who's currently in third place. Gazelle on the grass a little bit there. What if that looks like Mickey? Sorry about that. I just yawned. I do apologise. We'll have to see. Like Michaela's right on the back of Koi's, and Mickey's right on the back of Gazelle. Let's see if Michaela makes a move into turn 1. The gaining with DRS open and probably using a battery. The gaining. Nope. But looks like Koi's just put on. Oh, Mickey's got past Gazelle. I've missed this. Oh, and Rainer and Totally No Pro are fighting as well for position. Looks like Totally No Pro all the way around the outside of Rainer into turn 1 there. What a move. Now, like, because I was watching the top two, I missed Mickey going past Gazelle. We'll have to see how fast Mickey then catches up to the back of Mikhail. We'll have to see that. We'll have to see how quickly. But now Totally No Pro is like all over the back of Gazelle now. And Lucas is all over the back of his own teammate in the background. We'll have to see if this group can keep up with each other to catch up the top two. 3 seconds is the gap between Mikhail and Mickey. We'll have to see if Totally No Pro is going to try and get past Gazelle. Like, looking to try and make a move on round the outside on this corner, which will then turn to inside for the spoon corner. And it is the inside, and there you go, Totally No Pro into 4th place. They've gone for an unorthodox overtake, but it's worked out for him. Gazelle now bumped down to P5. It looks like Mickey's trying to check out. Oh, get out and check the English. I can't speak today. Oh, hello. And Rainer's now got past Gazelle, so I think Gazelle is struggling. They're either struggling for pace or they could have damage. I don't know, but they are certainly struggling for pace. Because now Lucas is taking full advantage of this. And I've missed it. There's been a change for the leader's race. So Lucas has just gone past the front of Gazelle. Oh, that's why. Gazelle's got no battery at all. The battery is blinking. Oh, so is Rainer's. So I've missed this. There's been a change for the leader's race. So Koi's has gone up the inside of what's like Koi's has either let Mikhail through or Mikhail just blitzed past them. But still, they have a big 3 second gap to Miki, who's in third, who's now under pressure from Totally No Pro. Like, Totally No Pro's caught them quick, and Rainer and Lucas are trying to catch the back of them as well. We're right on board with Totally No Pro, because they look like they might try to do the undercut of them a little bit here, but it doesn't look like it. Will he go for the unorthodox overtake again, like he did on Gazelle? Like, going around the outside, which will then turn the inside for Spoon. He looks like he's going to try it again. He's got the pace, but no, Mickey keeps his foot to the floor and keeps the place. Left a hell of a lot of space as well for Totally No Pro. Left tons of space. But looks like Totally No Pro might try again and maybe down into the chicane. Oh, Mickey's wide a little bit there. We'll have to see if Totally No Pro goes for the dive on the inside at the chicane. No, he does not. No, they opt out of it. We'll have to see if they get Mickey into turn 1, because with them fighting as well, they are losing more time. There we go. Totally No Pro straight away back past Mickey into third place now. So Totally No Pro will try and catch the leader, the leading pair of Mikhail and Koi's. Rainer into the pits off them soft tires. So those soft tires are probably just fallen off now for Mickey. His side's also on a soft tire, and we'll have to see where Rainer comes out. Oh, God. I'm sorry, I am your So we'll have to see what if they're totally no pro. Almost lost the rear, but good save. So Reina's pitted, and they've dropped all the way down to 8th place with that early pit stop. Maybe they picked up damage. I don't know, because they before they pitted, they dropped behind Gazelle. So I wonder if they made a mistake. But yeah, we'll have to see if we'll have to see. So we'll have to see. If the Totally No Pro can catch the back of Koi's, but I don't know. The gap between the leaders is... Oh, Koi's has got back through for the lead of this race. So Koi's and Mikhail are just swapping places right now for the lead of this race. Like I did say, the main fight will be these two for the race win. We'll have to see if Mikhail can make it 2 in a row, because they did win last time out in Austria. But we'll have to see if they can do it again. Totally No Pro is probably trying their hardest to catch the pair of them. And obviously Miki's right behind. Probably will have to pit soon to get off those soft tyres. I think those soft tyres will only probably last like 3 laps. So they'll have to probably go in soon. So will Sai. So Reina also came back onto the hard tyre. So we'll have to see. No one's picked up a penalty yet, surprisingly. So if we look at the position changes, so like Totally No Pro has made up 6 places so far in this race. I'm starting from virtually the back. So we'll have to see what happens. So Mikhail and Koi's just running away with this race. Oh, Koi's has made a mistake. Mikhail might try and go down the inside at the chicane. Nope, they don't. They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait it out and probably try to take them into turn 1. But Mikhail looks a little slow coming off the last turn. But we'll have to see if Koi's defends the inside. But Mikhail just goes around the outside up into P1. He goes. And we'll have a look at this little battle here for a second. Lucas is caught right back up to these. Lucas has managed to keep on the back of Miki and Totally No Pro here, but they've dropped Paul Gazelle. I think the man is struggling for pace this weekend. It doesn't feel like they have the pace for this race, but I don't know. Maybe they've picked up damage and they're trying to see if they can manage with the damage until the pit stops and change the wing. Then I don't know. But this little group here is a good battle. We've got Totally No Pro, Miki, and Lucas. Like I said, I think Miki's soft tires will be falling off soon, because like it looks like they are starting to struggle now, because Totally No Pro is like somewhat built a gap. So we'll have to see if Koi's can get back past Mikhail into turn 1, or maybe they might do it here, 130R, but I don't know if they will. No, they don't. But anyway, down into the chicane they come. Like the gap, they're really close to each other. We'll have to see if Koi's goes for the overtake into turn 1. We'll have to see, but I don't think they are. No, they're too far back Too far back. We'll have to see what happens here with Miki, Totally No Pro, and Lucas. Looks like Miki's just not close enough to that Ferrari to get back past into turn 1, which is a bit unfortunate. We'll have to keep an eye on these three, because this could be a nice battle, because might have to see where they come out in the pits when they all pit. Obviously Miki will have to pit soon because they're on a soft tyre compared to the other two around them who are both on mediums. Like both the 2 race leaders are both also on the mediums. We got yellow flags in sector 1. Oh, there we finally been given the first after 10 laps. Someone's got 3 seconds for track limits, and it's gone to Big Gaze. The Alpine driver has not had a good start to this race. I think Sign has had a spin somewhere. They've dropped a hell of a lot of time. I think that was what the yellow flag was for a spin. because Rain has caught up quite a bit to them. So still out in leader. They're still out in the lead. Mikhail and Koi's just building a gap. It's now almost 4 seconds to Totally No Pro, who's currently in 3rd place on the last podium. Last podium place. They'll be fighting with Miki and Lucas for that. Looks like Miki's like right close behind. Wants to see if is Miki gonna carry on. Oh, that's interesting. Totally No Pro pits on lap 11 off these medium tires on lap 11. That's early, going on to a set of hard tyres, but that is really early. I would have thought those mediums could have lasted at least 15 laps, maybe, I would have thought. I thought it would have been like lap 15 before they pitted for the hards. Sai's also in, but they're on the soft tyres, so it's understandable they're in. Those soft tyres must be dead. I wonder how Miki's tyres are doing. Because their tyres must be dead, because like look at this, Lucas is like right on the back of them. Like really hounded him now was Lucas. Let's just see if Lucas gets past on the DRS. Or maybe the back straight, we don't know. Like I think Mickey may pit at the end of this lap, I don't know. Because we've done 11 laps of racing. The two leaders have built a 5 with Totally No Pro pitting now. They've dropped all the way down to 6th place. There's Totally No Pro, but with them pitting, 5 seconds is the gap between Miki and his teammate Koi's. We'll have to see if Koi's goes past Mikhail here. We don't know. Like Koi's is like right all over the back of them, but they've dropped a little bit of time. Neither has pitted. Let's see if Miki comes into the pit this time. And yes, they do. I think this is probably in response to Totally No Pro pitting last lap. We'll have to see where Miki comes out compared to where Totally No Pro is. We'll have right on board Totally No Pro. See if they re-overtake Miki in the pit while they're in the pits. We'll have to see. I surely think they'll go past. Here comes Totally No Pro along the pit straight. Where's Miki? They're not even out the pits yet. They've just come out now. So I think so obviously Totally No Pro went for the overcut, and they've got a 3-second gap to Miki, who's gone onto the hard tyres. So Lucas now inherits the last podium place in P3, but the gap between him and the 2 race leaders is 6 seconds. But he does have like a big 5-second gap to Gazelle in P4. So we'll have to see how much further the race leaders get away here. Like the gap is 6 seconds, but these two are keeping quite close together. Like Totally No Pro is like 12 seconds behind Gazelle. Obviously Gazelle will probably pit later. We'll have to see where the 2 race leaders here pit. I think Totally No Pro went for the early pit stop to try and see if they can undercut these two. Well, don't know. No, neither of them have bailed into the pit, so out there, round they go for another lap. They're starting on lap 13 now. Wants to see if Lucas comes in. No, Lucas doesn't. Will Gazelle come in? Nope, Gazelle also stays out. So Rayna's also pitted, but Rayna's actually trying to catch Miki now. So still Mikhail leads this race in. Totally No Pro does set the fastest lap of this race though, a 1:30.829. That is pretty rapid. But I'm not surprised they're on fresh rubber. So there's no surprise there. They've set the fastest lap of this race so far. We're just gonna ride on board here with the 2 race leaders because there's massive gaps between all the other drivers currently on the track. Like this is currently the closest battle right now. Like there's like these two have like been less than a half a second between. It's been like half a second between these two the entire race all the way through this race so far. And I'm surprised there's been no contact between them as well. Because they've been really close at times, but yeah. Lucas has dropped off the back of Koi's by about 7 seconds now is the gap. I think with Totally No Pro at the front of the group between him, Miki, and Lucas, that was keeping Lucas in the fight, but wants to see if either the race leaders pit. Doesn't look like it. We'll go on board with Lucas, see if they pit. Nope, they do not. Lucas does not pit. Oh, but going back on the leaders. Coy's trying to go down the inside of Mikhail into the first corner, but doesn't quite get it. Because Mikhail just like kind of slammed the door on them a little bit. No one else is pit. Not even Gazelle's pitted. They've stayed out for another lap. These two are still building a massive gap to Lucas behind, who's now dropped 8 seconds off the pair of them. 8 seconds, and that's a massive gap. And Totally No Pro has found like 3 seconds in like the last couple of laps onto the back of Gazelle. Well, we'll have to see if Totally No Pro gets on the back of Gazelle in like a couple of laps. We'll have to see when Gazelle pits, because I assume they'll have to pit soon because those medium tyres they're on are not doing so well. But we'll have to see what happens. So we'll go back on with the border leaders. The gap is like staying between 3/10 to 5/10, so like half a second, or it's always separating these two. They're always jostling for the lead. It looks like Totally No Pro's gained another second on Gazelle this lap. By the look of it, Totally No Pro is really rapid on those hard tyres right now. Right, will the race leaders be in this lap? Nope, they're not. Right on board of Coys to see if Coys can catch the back of Mikhail for the race lead, but it doesn't look like it. They're slightly too far back, so they're just gonna sit behind for another lap. So, but there's no other battles right now. It's just this battle right now for the race lead. We've completed 14 laps of the 27. We'll have to see how long these two last on those medium tires. See, because if they can last until like lap 18, 19, I think they can go onto the soft tires to the end. But we'll have to see what they do. They've still got incredible pace because they're gapping Lucas now by about 8 seconds. But Totally No Pro's caught another second on Gazelle. So another lap has gone by and Totally No Pro is within 7 seconds now of Gazelle. Totally No Pro is really catching Gazelle, and Mickey is keeping within a constant 4 seconds of Totally No Pro. So when they do catch Gazelle, if Gazelle holds up Totally No Pro, Mickey will catch the back of them, and maybe Rainer will catch the back of them as well. We don't know. Oh, looks like Coys might be making a move into 130R, trying to go down the inside, forcing Mikhail off the track, but a side by side into the chicane. But Mikhail back down the inside. And Mikhail, and they're both in. Oh, this is interesting now. Let's see which team is going to get them out fast enough. The Ferrari mechanics versus the McLaren mechanics. We'll have to see which one does it faster. Oh, well, they're closer together than they were, but they are still fit. Oh, Lucas is also in. So Gazelle hasn't pitted and Gazelle inherits the race lead. Let's see where Totally No Pro comes out. Oh, Gazelle gets a 3 second time penalty for track limits. Oh, Totally No Pro has jumped Mikhail and Coys. Wow, and then Miki is literally right on the back of these two. So I wonder what tyre these two have both gone onto. Oh, Mikhail's on the soft tyre and Coys is on the hards. Interesting. So I assume team orders will probably come into play here. So Totally No Pro will probably just move out the way for his teammate. Don't know, but like Totally No Pro is pretty quick, so we'll have to see we'll have to see what happens. See what happens. I don't know if team orders will come into play. Like Mikhail has just also gapped Coys as well. Coys on the hard tyre and Mikhail on the soft tyre. Like Mikhail's like on the back of their teammate, but their teammate is trying their hardest to catch Gazelle, who I assume will probably stay out for another couple of laps to then swap onto the soft tyre. But Mikhail has to do what, 12 laps on them soft tyres. So right now those soft tyres will be quick. but later on we'll have to see. So Gazelle still doesn't pit. There we go. Totally No Pro just lets his teammate through. So back into the net lead of this race is Mikhail, because Gazelle has not pitted yet. So we'll have to see where Gazelle comes out when they pit. I assume they'll come out in like P7 behind Reina, probably. Because Mikhail is really catching them really fast. Like the gap last lap was about 3 seconds. The gap is now almost less than a second, and Mikhail has just dropped his teammate. I thought Mikhail would have kept his teammate in DRS so his teammate doesn't get pressured by Koi's is on fresher hards. Obviously, Miki's also catching the back of them. I'll have to see what happens, but this is your closest battle on track right now. It'll be Mikhail and Gazelle, but I think Mikhail won't stay behind Gazelle much longer. They might even get him on the long straight, because Gazelle's very slow through his boom corner. I'll have to see if Mikhail goes past him on the straight here. Like, Gazelle's defending the inside. Gazelle also has no battery. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so I wonder if Mikhail's gonna go for try to dive bomb into chicane. Gazelle has to leave the space. Gazelle on the inside, but no, Mikhail is through into lead this race. And Gazelle smartly into the pits. Mikhail has set the fastest lap of the race at 1:30.123. Oh, and here we go. Koi's is making a move on Totally No Pro. Back into second place goes Koi's in this race. So Totally No Pro has been dropped down to P3 now. And yeah, I was right. Gazelle drops all the way down into P7 after that. So we'll see if Totally No Pro can keep on the back of Koi's here. I'm not entirely sure if they will, but we'll have to see and find out. So right now, Mikhail leads this race again. Koi's is almost 2 seconds adrift of them, but bear in mind, Mikhail is on the soft tyre, Koi's is on the hard. But I think those soft tyres, come bearing the end of this race, those soft tyres will be pretty dead, and this race will go in Koi's favour. We'll have to see if Koi's catches them quick. We don't know. Like, Koi's has just dropped Totally No Pro as well, and Miki's under the 4 seconds on Totally No Pro, and Lucas is 2 seconds behind Miki, also on the soft tyre. Oof. Sorry, I do apologise for the yawning. I must be tired. I do apologise. So we'll have to see how quick Lucas can catch the back of Miki to try and get into 4th. But again, obviously his tyres, like, how old are those? Mikhail sets the fastest lap of the race at new fastest lap of the race, 1:29.4. Not that one, this one. There we go. But yeah, everybody's on the hard tyres except for Mikhail and Lucas, who are both on softs. But bear in mind, they have to just started lap 19. They have to do 9 laps on those soft tyres. So by the end of this race, those soft tyres will be pretty much dead, and everyone behind them will catch them. Because I think Mikhail's used his soft tyres up too much already. So let's see if gap between Mikhail and Koi's drops. It is over 2 seconds right now, but Koi's is like 3 seconds ahead of Totally No Pros, who currently sat in 3rd. Miki is getting caught by Lucas, who's now within a second. I have to see if Lucas tries to go overtake them. This is the closest battle on track. We'll ride on board of this for a couple of laps to see if Lucas gets past Miki into 4th place, and then Lucas will have to then chase down Totally No Pro for that podium. I wonder how many laps it'll take the Mercedes driver to catch that Ferrari. Because as of right now, Miki is 4 seconds behind Totally No Pro. So I assume Lucas will probably wait until the main straight, or may just even take him into the chicane here. Nope, they fought against it. They thought about it, then it was like, yep, no. Where the bollard's gone, by the way? Oh, Miki's lost it! Oh no, Miki's lost the rear there on the exit of the corner. Oh no, that's unfortunate for the McLaren. Oh, I bet Lucas is like, yes, 3rd place. But that is unfortunate for Miki. Now Mickey has a trainer behind him who's on 5 lap older tires. So yeah, Lucas will now try to catch Totally No Pro with 5 lap younger tires. We'll have to see if the Mercedes will catch that Ferrari. Bearing in mind that Ferrari did pit at the end of lap 10, I think it was, off his mediums. So we'll have to see what happens. But that is unfortunate for me, losing the rear end like that on the exit of the chicane. That is so unfortunate. We'll have to see if Lucas can catch Totally No Pros. Like almost 5 seconds off the... Drops like 5 seconds off the back of Koi's. But bearing in mind, those soft tyres won't degrade as badly as they would at the start of the race because less fuel. But those soft tyres towards the end of this race will not be feeling great though. So we'll have to see how quick Lucas catches Totally No Pro for the podium. And bear this in mind, Koi's has slowly caught back up, catching back up on Mikhail. The gap was, a couple laps ago, the gap was 2.5 seconds. It's now down to just 2.1. So Koi's has caught up a bit. I wonder how much battery they have. They have a lot. Oh, they have a lot less than Mikhail. Sorry, Mikhail just pushed a lot. The gap is now under 2 seconds. I wonder if that's if Mikhail's tires are already gone, or they're just fuel saving or something, or tire saving. I don't know. We can find out later. How I put the lap. You know, Koi's is actually relatively quickly catching Mikhail here. The gap at the start of this lap was just 2.1 seconds. Gap is now just over 1.5. So they're clearly just pushing a little bit as Koi. Like Koi's can push a little bit because obviously they're on the harder tires, so they won't be that much. But it's like really gapped Totally No Pro, who's now 6 seconds off the leading pair. Like Lucas has caught a full second on Totally No Pro now. Lucas is now 2.8 seconds behind Totally No Pro. Boys is 1.8 seconds now behind. So Big Gates is gonna be the next. Is gonna get lapped possibly. They are struggling this weekend. So we'll have to see if Coit can catch McGill. The gap is slightly increased a little bit this lap. Slightly, like a couple tenths. So I don't know if Coit has made a mistake or Mikhail's just pushing pedal to the metal and just trying to run away from this race. But we'll have to see. This has been lapped by the lead. Big Gaze has just not had the best weekends. Not had a good drive this weekend. Had a couple of spins. Now they're getting lapped by the. Oh, completely there. Let's get ghosted. Gap has increased slightly from Koi's and Mikhail. Like last lap around it was 1.7 the gap. The gap is now 2.2 seconds. It's virtually the same gap between Lucas and Totally No Pro. Battle for third is going to be soon. Oh, I've missed this. Rayna's gone past Miki. Rayna's got past the McLaren driver at some point. I've completely missed this. Oh, because I'm paying too much attention to the front too. Boys is dropping back slightly, so I wonder if Kayla's put his foot to the floor. But don't know. See if Lucas does the same to try and catch Totally No Pro. Less than 2 seconds is the gap between Lucas and Totally No Pro. And obviously, probably gonna try and get back past Rayna. Or well, no, it's 5 lap younger tires. To see if the McLaren driver can do that. But as it stands now, they're 6th. So, like, Corey's right now is in a Ferrari sandwich. Let's see if I'm gonna ride on board of Luke for a little bit. See if the Mercedes driver can catch Totally No Pro in that Ferrari. We will have to see. They are gaining pretty rapidly because of the tyre difference. Bearing in mind they are on the soft tyre. If they keep pushing the way they are, I don't think those soft tyres will last. Coming to the end of lap 23. We'll have to see if Gale's also built up almost a 3-second gap to Coy's now. Oh, Totally No Pro. Oh, what's this? Totally No Pro's made a mistake somewhere. Totally No Pro's made a mistake somewhere. Because, like, look at this now. Lucas has caught a whole second and, like, right on the back of them. Oh, what's going on? Have I left the session or something? Everyone's leaving the session now. Have I been kicked or something? I think I may have been kicked. Because according to me, everyone's leaving the session. I don't know what's going on. I think I might have an EA issue or something. I don't know what's gone on there. Everyone's left the session, so the race is finished apparently. That is very awkward. I did get a re-invite from Miki. Hopefully I can get back in. Yeah, because they are spamming me with invites. Like, as of right now, I'm stuck in the loading screen, so I can't do anything right now. I can't do anything. I'm stuck in the loading screen. Yep, and now in the lobby by myself. This is not good. Try and get back in the lobby. I don't know what's going on now. I've just been disconnected. Like, I've just been disconnected, so hopefully I can get back in. That is very unfortunate. So I've just now missed, like, probably like a lap of racing. So that is aggravating. So thankfully Mickey's on the ball and sent me a re-invite to get me back in. Oh, we've got a safety car. Oh, Mickey's crashed. Oh, I've missed this then. Oh, I wonder what's happened then. So everyone will be in the pits then for new tyres. So this has changed everything. Wait. Oh, we're not having one of the... My AI crashed when I invited you back. Oh. Really, that's... Oh, and Gaze has retired from the session as well. Where have they crashed? They've crashed here at the corner. Oh, that's a shame. Like, safety car's gonna get called in at the end of this lap anyway. Like, that's... So that's just, like, neutralize the race. So everyone will be, like, on new softs then, won't they? Yeah, everyone's on brand new softs. But the safety car will be in this lap, so it's gonna be, like... It's gonna be 2 laps of racing. Anyway, I've created a huge finish as we keep that. Yeah. But that is a shame that your AI crashes as you're trying to invite me back. That is such a shame. Because what, you're battling with Verena for 5th. So unfortunately that's not gonna happen anymore. So the top 4 have caught the back of the safety car. We'll have to see if everyone else catches the back of the safety car. Also, Sign and Gazelle both have penalties. What penalty? Oh, Size is for corner cutting, and Gazelle is for track limits, I assume. But everyone's on the soft tyre. So, looks like Reina and Gazelle have caught the back of this group. So, unfortunately for Science, they will not be a part of this 2-lap sprint to the end. We'll have to see. So, Mikhail will lead them off. Lucas gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits. We'll have to see when Mikhail goes. Oh, contact between Kale and Koi's there before the race has even restarted. Oh, and what? I don't know what is going on here. Freaking Koi's has just gone straight past Mikhail, and Mikhail's just lost 2 places. Oh, Koi's had to give it back. Oh, so Totally No Pro then takes the lead of this race. What is going on? Drama here in the last 2 laps. So Koi's was thinking, oh, I could go. We've passed the timing line. But no, they hadn't. So he had to give the place back to the 2 Ferraris. So Totally No Pro in the lead of this race. I'm wondering if Totally No Pro will let his teammate back through, because every time Mikhail has finished a race, they have won it. If I'm not mistaken, so far this season. So we'll have to see if Totally No Pro lets their teammate through. Because, well, I don't know in a minute. Like, Koi's just like dropped off the back of them. But it looks like it's going to be a Ferrari 1-2 then. Unless Koi's uses all their skill to catch back up. And so, like, Koi's is being chased by the 2 Ferraris. And with Gazelle now going back into this race now. Oh, no. The Ferraris are looking to change positions. We'll have to see if Totally No Pro lets his teammate through. Doesn't look like it. It's gone a bit deep. Mikhail's going to try and look to go around the outside. But nope. I don't know why the Ferraris are trying to fight here. They should just not fight. I don't know what they're fighting. Like, obviously Mikhail wants to win. So I guess fastest lap of the race. A 29.2. We're on to the last lap of this race. So it's currently a Ferrari 1-2 right now. Boys is currently on the last step of the podium, but he's been chased by the two Mercedes, and then Mercedes being chased by a Gazelle. So, oh, Mikhail was trying to go down the inside there of Totally No Pro. We'll stay on board these Ferraris because they are just fighting. Like, also Rayna's like right on the back of Koi's as well in the background, as you can see. But this is the main fight. This is for the win between these 2 Ferraris. But like, bearing in mind, pretty sure Mikhail's won every single race they have finished. So we'll have to see if that trend continues. Like, we don't know at the minute because they're slightly behind their teammate. We'll have to see if Totally No Pro lets their teammate through. We'll have to find out here. Because we're coming down through to the last sector now. Through 130R. Will Mikhail try and go around the outside into the chicane? Oh, and Koi's gets 10 seconds for corner cutting. Just cuts the entire chicane. Oh, and freaking Totally No Pro's round. Drama in the last lap, so Mikhail takes the win. Oh, what? There was contact there between the teammates. And so Koi's like cut the entire chicane there to claim the win on the road. But then Mikhail and Totally No Pro contact at last corner, so that sent Totally No Pro round. So Mikhail inherit the win of the race. Oh my god, big drama at the last corner. That is thing. So Mikhail wins this race today and it's Mercedes. Both the Mercedes drivers round out the podium. But damn, that was big drama in the last couple of laps. We can thank Miki for the fun, because they caused the safety car. We can thank them. We can thank them for the safety car. So that is massive. Koi's got 40 seconds of penalties. What? How did he get 40 seconds of penalties? What? I'm sorry, 40 seconds of penalties. For what? For 3 corner cuts, I assume? I'm going to have a look at Race Director. Oh, 10 seconds for corner cutting. Twice. And then 20... Wait. So then two... oh my god, and 20 seconds of getting 2 places. Okay, bro. Man was just... did not want to finish the P3. They wanted to win on the road. So they get 40 seconds of penalties. So yeah. So Mikhail wins another race. I do feel sorry for Totally No Pro. Like they get spammed towards the end there, and then they've just got absolutely destroyed. So that is a shame for Totally No Pro. They were probably on to win this race to end Mikhail's winning ways. So that is unfortunate. Just having a look at Discord because I forgot what is next race after Suzuka. What will be next week? Oh, for God's stuff. We're off to a track I hate. Like I've not like we're off to Shanghai, the Shanghai Grand Prix in China. I hate that circuit. Like literally the first couple corners at Shanghai is so bad in my opinion. Like those corners are just so bad. I do like the long massive straight because there's a lot of overtaking opportunity there inside the small hairpin. And hopefully next week RMD should be here as well, so there'll be two of us next week sitting on this. So we will have to see. After, oh wait, not next week, the week after. Sorry, we've got like a 2-week break by the look of it. I think. Because what's the date? Oh, 10th. Sorry, the 20th of April. So yeah, that's like 2 weeks away. So we have a week break, and then we should be back in like 2 weeks' time. Hopefully there'll be 2 commentators instead of 1. So for the time being, that's it. I wonder what's going on in Discord. I wonder if people are fighting. I don't know what's going on. So we'll have to see. Anyway, today was a good race. It was good racing until the last couple of laps where Koi's had to ruin it and teammates crashing together. Like, always happens. Every time when I commentate, the leaders always crash. Like, is it just me with commentators curse or something? But anyway, we'll see you in a couple of weeks when we go to China. So I will say farewell for now.